Hello everyone, welcome to this lesson on multiplying fractions. Please pause the video and copy down the title and the learning objective. Welcome back. Now that you're here, it means that you have copied those down, and let's start. Multiplying fractions is the easiest topic you can come across. So let's get a couple of fractions together. So if I write down a half times a quarter, to multiply them, we're going to follow the chant top, top, bottom, bottom. So when I say multiply in fractions, you say back top, top, bottom, bottom. And this is what it means. We multiply the top numbers together, so the numerators together, and we multiply the denominators together. So let's just do that. We write the fraction line. 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 4 is 8. And that's all it is to it. As long as you remember the chant, top, top, bottom, bottom, you will know how to multiply fractions. Let's do a couple of examples together, because I would like to remind you about a couple of shortcuts in some of the questions. So let's get a couple of fractions. So I have 3 9s, and I want to multiply this by 1 6. Multiplying fractions, top, top, bottom, bottom. So let's do that. 3 times 1, 3. 9 times 6. This is a little harder for some of you, so make sure you use your hands to work out the 9s times tables. So 9 times 6 is 54. Now, when we have a fraction, we should always see if we can simplify it. That's 3 going to 54. Well, I don't know at the top of my head, so I'm going to have to use bus stop method to see if it does. 3 into 5 goes once, remainder a 2. 3 into 24 goes 8 times with no remainder. So 3 18s are 54. We should always simplify our fractions. So, and to simplify, we divide both the numbers by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 54 divided by 3 is 18. We did it right there, so we know that that's the answer. Now, what I want to show you is something else. If we simplify our fractions before we multiply them, it's going to make our life a lot easier. Look, I'm going to get the same fractions as I had before, so same fractions as I had here. And I'm going to simplify them before I multiply them. Now, 3 9s, can I simplify this fraction at all? This is what you are to ask yourself before you do any operations. Can I find any number that goes into both of them? Yes, I can. 3 goes into both of them. So 3 divided by 3 leaves me with a 1, and 9 divided by 3 leaves me with a 3. So I have this fraction, so 3 9s is the same as a third. They can both be divided by 3. Okay, then let's just write that. A third, and my second fraction is still a 6. Can I simplify 1 out of 6? No, I cannot. That is in its simplest form. Now, multiplying fractions. Hopefully you said top, top, bottom, bottom. Now I multiply, and the answer is 1 out of 18. same as we got previously. But it was a lot easier to multiply, and it was a lot easier to simplify 3 9s than to simplify 3 out of 54. I want to show you another way of doing the same question, so then you know, and you would not get stuck with multiplying fractions ever again. So if I have again the same question, 3 9s times 1 out of 6. Just to let you know that when you're multiplying, and only when you're multiplying, you can cancel across. So 3 divided by 3 leaves you with a 1, and 6 divided by 3 leaves you with a 2. You can still do that. You can do this because multiplication is the same as multiplying top, top, bottom, bottom. So you're going to end up with 1 times 1 and 9 times 2. So this is the same as 1 out of 18. Same as on the 2 previous ones. So to sum up, on example 1, I multiplied straight away without simplifying. It was harder because I had to do a big division. On number 2, so on B, made my life simple, simplified first. After I simplified, it was so much easier to multiply. And on example 3, I simplified across, because sometimes you cannot simplify within the fractions. Okay, let's do a couple of examples. So we're going to do this together before you have a chance at your own questions. I have 2/5 multiplied by 15 out of 16. You can see that the numbers are really big. So only a fool would go straight for multiplication, top, top, bottom, bottom. We make our life simple, simplify first. So let's do just that. Can I simplify this fraction on its own? Does 2 go into 5? No, it doesn't. So I need to see if I can simplify across. If I stretch this line, I might be able to see things a little better. So 2 with 16. Can I simplify that? Yes, indeed I can. So dividing both of these numbers by 2. 2 divided by 2 leaves me with 1, and 16 divided by 2 leaves me with an 8. Okay, I'm going to rewrite these fractions before I do anything else. So I have 1/5, which needs to be multiplied by 15 out of 8. Again, before I do anything else, I'm going to see if I can cancel down some more. 5 and 15. 5 goes into both of them. So we can divide both by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 15 divided by 5 is 3. So I'm going to write this fraction again. I have 1 times 3, and I have this one that I'm left here with times 8. Look how easy this is now. 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 times 8 is 8. So I simplified across. I simplified. You can do it at the same time. I was just showing you how to do it step by step. Okay, your turn. If I write down 2/5 and 10 out of 14. Please pause the video and complete this question. Welcome back. I'm going to take you through this question one more time. So looking through the first fraction, can I do anything there? No, I cannot. So I move on and check the second one. Can I divide this fraction? Can I simplify that? Oh, yes, I can actually. I know that 2 goes into both of them. So I'm going to write 2/5 as it is, because I'm not going to simplify that. I cannot. Times. Now I'm going to simplify these two numbers by 2. 10 divided by 2 is a 5, and 14 divided by 2 is a 7. So I'm going to write 5 out of 7. Before I work out this sum, I see if I can simplify some more. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you cannot. So let's do that. I can see that 5 and 5 can be cancelled down. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 5 divided by 5 is 1. Remember, you can cancel down only when you're multiplying. Now I can work it out. 2 times 1 is 2, and 1 times 7 is 7. And this is the finished answer. Okay, now your turn to have a go at some questions. And here they are. Please pause the video and have a go at these questions. Welcome back. I'm assuming that you have done these 4 questions that I've put up there for you. Please correct yourself if you are wrong. And if you got them all correct, please give yourself a pat in the back. You know now how to multiply fractions. Before I get you to finish the lesson, I need you to copy down these 2 steps that are on the right-hand side of the page. It says steps to multiplying fractions. First one, make your life simple, simplify first. So simplify first, and then top, top, bottom, bottom. I need you to copy this in your book. That's all you need to know for multiplying fractions. Thank you for listening, everybody, and I will see you in the next lesson. Take care.